you should have a contract. And there's multiple ways to get it, but big part of this is just making sure you know what you're doing and you're really happy with the agreement before you go into it. Another thing, once you've made the agreement, stand by it, dude. Stand by your word. One of the things we can always hang our hat on is that we will finish your job. We like I'm not just going to let you fall off the edge of the cliff. I'm here to make sure that your job gets done. Now, I'm going to fight for some extra money or for a little more schedule or whatever the problem is, but let stand by your agreements, but make sure it's a good one first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do is to stand behind an agreement that you know could have had other variables involved, but in order to maintain that level of integrity you've worked so hard to get, it's easier sometimes just to bite your lip, and just get your head down, put your head down, and get to work, remedy it. If it's a small one, take care of it, shake their hand, and say sorry for the inconvenience. Have a nice day.
Right.
Yeah, we this whole conversation
Kind of
went
swung.
towards the swung towards the contract side of the world, and we've done a pretty in-depth podcast on contracts, but it shows you how important all this is, and that how important your if if this, because this podcast is called, is talking about settling disputes. All right, well, dudes, another hour on a Tuesday afternoon has flown by, and I think that the big takeaways for me is, there's dispute resolution, but where we landed or got really deep in the weeds is trying to find ways to
Wellness.
minimize ever getting into the dispute. And it comes down to both parties understanding what you're offering and what you're charging.
Yeah, you gotta just
Yep.
it's all about that communication, and we'll say it every single time, but I think that's kind of the where everything comes back to. It's communication. Communicate with your installer, communicate with the client, and then that's the only way things are gonna get solved.
Yep. All right. Well, guys, we appreciate all the
Sometimes it's
comments. We appreciate your insights and expertise. Frankly, I hope that helped some people.